Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? This is Tracy. Just out here making a quick video outside. Seems to be the place I like to be. After all, I am known outdoor guy. Anyway, just wanted to get a video recorded here tonight. Wanted to share something personal. I am going to be using notes. These are always good. Helps me keep my train of thought and how I'm thinking. And just being raw and authentic with y'all. So, I've been drinking Ningxia Red for 10 years. Every day. That's every single morning for 3,650 days plus. I'm talking about Ningxia Red, Young Living's antioxidant drink. Now, this is just my story, my experience. Make of it what you will. I started this in my mid-50s. I'm 64 now. I discovered Ningxia Red working at Young Living. Really discovered that it helped with my energy, helped with how it made me feel. This was something that I decided to commit to on a daily basis. I'm not just trying it. I'm not doing it occasionally. Every single morning, first thing in the morning. I wanted to see what consistent discipline over time would do. So that's why I made that commitment. So for those of you who are curious, probably asking what actually is in Ningxia Red. Well, the main ingredient is the Ningxia wolfberry. Now, this is grown in the Ningxia province of China. It's known for its antioxidant content, and it's something that the ancient Chinese have been using for a long, long time. Other ingredients that are in it, there's blueberry aronia, cherry, pomegranate juices, essential oils like orange, yuzu, lemon, and tangerine. There's grapeseed extract and vanilla extract. It's essentially a very concentrated antioxidant drink. Now, the one thing that I have noticed for me is my energy is more consistent throughout the day. It's not really jittery like coffee. There's no crash in the afternoon. It's just a steady, sustained energy. I'm 64 now. I work full-time. Have for, I tell people I've been doing my trade that I do for 47, 48 years. When I do physical things, I've noticed that I can recover a little bit quicker or in a little bit faster time for my age. I sleep better. Of course, I've always slept well. So, I don't get sick. It's something that my wife noticed. We've been together 5 years, and she says, in that 5 years, you've gotten one cold. Now, I have had a couple of bouts of COVID, but that's COVID. Now, my overall health, I just feel better. It's hard to quantify, but I know the difference. Immune system's always been strong, so I don't, overall vitality is really well. At 64, I feel better than I did at 54. Now, that's really not normal. Most people, they decline with age. That's not been for me. I'm going the other direction. Now, here's what 10 years has taught me. Consistency is everything. the daily discipline. Every morning, first thing, before anything else, 2 ounces of Ningxia Red, non-negotiable. You know, why does this all matter? If I drank it some days and not others, I wouldn't know if it works. Really, honestly, I wouldn't know. The discipline is the experience, and it's also finding out what it's going to do. That's what we're going to find out. So after 3,650 days in a row, I have my answer. It works for me. What's the investment in that? I've been on Essential Rewards for 8 years, and every single month I've ordered Young Living product. Some months I'm pretty heavy with Ningxia Red because I'll order it in a 4-pack. Is it expensive? Compared to what? How do you put a cost on your health? How do you really take that into account? Compared to how I feel, it's worth every single penny, without a doubt. Now, here's why I trust Young Living. I worked there in headquarters for 2 years. I saw their quality standards from the inside. Sourcing standards, testing procedures, their seed-to-seal process, the integrity behind the whole company. That's why when somebody launches, that's why when Young Living launched their Balance and Burn, I paid attention. They don't just throw products out there and throw them together. Like I said in my video on Friday, my wife is trying the Balance and Burn now. I'll document her journey. But Ningxia Red, that's my foundation. Has been for 10 years. Will be for the next 10 years. So, this is simply my story. I'm sharing my 10-year experience with daily discipline. I'm not suggesting you do the same. Everyone's journey is different. I'm sharing because this is this has been significant for me in my lifetime. This discipline has been as valuable as the product. So I guess my question I've got for you, I'm just sharing my experience here. I'll let you do with this information as you will. So this coming Friday, I'll be sharing, what's going on, update with my wife and her balance, her Balance and Burn, how she's been, progressing with that. Thanks for listening. This is my story. Hope you're having a great day. Be safe, and we'll talk to you later.